So a warm welcome to all of you who join us on this snowy night for a game that could turn out to be a real wintertime treat. It is a hot ticket on a cold, cold night, and conditions will be testing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
So all eyes on HA9, this famous stadium, still very much the venue historically for football globally. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this player, Lee Kang-in, is someone I'll be watching out for, Peter. He's a wonderful crosser of the ball, very good in dead ball situations too, and he has that sweet left foot. But he has the intelligence to drop inside and play a number 10 role also, and he does most of the damage when he's allowed to occupy those little half spaces, especially against sides who drop that bit deeper.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Now it's Muriel. Now it's Kulusevski. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Can he spark a counter here? Now, can they get him away? Incoming delivery. Well, they've got it again. Lee Kang-in. Oh, sweet feet. Lee Kang-in tries a cross. No way through. Lazio appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Well read, and the danger is averted. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Ferran Torres. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kukçu. That's destined for the flank. Lovely feet. Kvaratskhelia. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he plays one through. Tonali.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Kulusevski. That's a shade optimistic. Kulusevski. Timber did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Matheus Cunha. Cunha getting forward. And here's Ferran Torres. Kulusevski.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Konsa. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Scalvini. That's Lee Kang-in. Wriggles his way through. Can he get on the end of this? It's Muriel! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
Quality ball. That looks a decent ball. And the shot! It's loose. And one more try! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Spread out to the left. And now they can spring out of defence. That's tidy. That is Conte. Luis Muriel.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now that's a fine challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's a sharp little ball here. That's put paid to the danger. And they're back on the ball again. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, played right into his path. He's picked his way through. And he was alert to it. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And here's Ferran Torres. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That is ended up in no man's land. Just past the 40th minute mark. Muriel. Luis Muriel! Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Applies the finish! Timber with the foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Now it's Ferran Torres. And they've been given a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. And that is the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
Lazio really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitution for Lazio, number 21.
So, into the second half.
Number 18.
Lazio have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Substitution.
Konsa kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Lee Kang-in. Osimhen. He's dealt with that really well.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Conte. That has not gone well. Lazio do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're so...
Real chance! And yes, it's there! It is the pick-me-up they all long for. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed. because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's got away. Ferrer takes a shot. It's a goal. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. John Duran really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Substitution for Lazio, number 42.
So we have movement on both benches.
Coming on the field
It's
is
starting to look very
number
interesting, this.
23.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Tonali. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
60 minutes played. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution in progress.
PSV making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Lazio still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's a good ball. Conte. The ball's gone astray. Diaby. Conte. That's Diaby. Looking to play him in. Ferran Torres. He's having a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Ferran Torres. Timber. Ferran Torres, given the lift of his goal, and he's well positioned here. There's the shot! Goal! PSV! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitutions taking place.
PSV have opted to make another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
PSV have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Lovely bit of skill.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Duran. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want to know.
Osimhen. Can he finish? It's hit the upright. And a truly agonising miss.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Driving on and making good progress. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Osimhen. Kvaratskhelia.
Kvaratskhelia really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Played into space. Kukçu. The referee's awarded a free kick. And this is the big chance. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Again, a brilliant save. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's had it taken off him.
Lazio really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Chance for a shot! He shifted it to the flank. Pulisic, who's set up one goal so far. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. In with the challenge. Saka, very nicely done. Diaby tries to play it through. Has to go back here. Backward it goes. So that's it. It is all over. A game that is a tale of one that